Well, as promised, I would be sharing with you all the celestial tales, Vedic stories of cosmic significance. In the rich tapestry of Vedic traditions, the celestial events such as solar and lunar eclipses, the planetary alignments, and the movements of stars hold profound significance. These events are not merely astronomical phenomena, but are deeply intertwined with spiritual and mythological narratives that have been passed down through generations. The Vedic traditional stories of Puranas have always inspired and fascinated me mentally and spiritually. They are replete with tales that explain the cosmic order and the influence of celestial bodies on human life. These stories serve as a bridge between the physical and metaphysical worlds, offering insights into the divine orchestration of the universe. For instance, the myth of Rahu and Ketu, the shadow planets responsible for eclipses, illustrates the eternal struggle between light and darkness, knowledge and ignorance. Now, through these narratives, we gain a deeper understanding of the spiritual significance of celestial events. They remind us of the interconnectedness of all existence and the cyclic nature of time. So, by honoring these stories and the wisdom they impart, we can better appreciate the cosmic rhythms that govern our lives and the universe. So, today I'm sharing with you, because of the eclipses, of the solar eclipse, the tale of Dev and the solar eclipse. In a small village nestled by the sacred river Ganga lived a young man named Dev. Dev now was deeply rooted in his traditions and held a very profound respect for his ancestors. As the last day of Pitru Paksha approached, he prepared for the Shraddh ceremony, which is a ritual to honor and seek blessings from his departed ancestors or forefathers. This year, the Shraddh ceremony coincides with a rare celestial event when we are having this annular solar eclipse. So the village elders spoke of the powerful energies that such an eclipse could bring, and they was eager to understand its significance. So on the eve of the eclipse, they've meticulously prepared for the Shraddh. He gathered all the necessary items, the rice, the cow's milk, the ghee, the sugar, and honey to form the pindas, rounded heaps of rice which are offered to the ancestors. He also collected black sesame seeds, barley, and kusha grass for the tarpan, that is the water ritual, which we offer after the food. So, Dev's grandmother, an ardent follower of Vedic traditions, explained the importance of the timing. Now, during the solar eclipse, the alignment of celestial bodies disrupts the natural balance, increasing the influence of negative energies. It's crucial to perform the Shraddh rituals either before the eclipse begins or after it ends to avoid these negative influence she want. Now, as the eclipse began, the village temple bells rang, signaling the start of a sacred period. Dev, following his grandmother's advice, had completed the Shraddh rituals early in the morning. He offered the pindas with heartfelt devotion, seeking the blessings of his ancestors for peace and prosperity. So, after the rituals, they visited the ancient peepal tree by the river bank. According to the Garuda Purana, Lord Hari and the ancestors reside in the peepal tree. They've poured water at the base of the tree, praying for the well being of his ancestors. The tree, with its sprawling branches, seemed to whisper blessings back to him. Now, as the solar eclipse reached its peak, the village was enveloped in an eerie twilight. The sun, partially obscured by the moon, creating a mesmerizing ring of fire in the sky. Dev, along with the villagers, refrained from eating and stayed indoors, chanting prayers to mitigate the effects of the eclipse. During this time, Dev also reflected on his relationships and life's choices. The eclipse, as his grandmother had mentioned, was a potent moment for introspection. So he thought about the people in his life and the connections that no longer served him. The eclipse offered him clarity, helping him make correct choices and decisions that aligned with his true self. So, as the eclipse ended, the village emerged from their homes feeling a renewed sense of purpose. Dave also felt a deep connection to his ancestors and a sense of peace that he had honored them correctly. So, the Shraddh ceremony, coupled with the celestial event, had provided him with profound insights and a sense of spiritual fulfillment. This story illustrates the deep cultural and spiritual significance of the Shraddh ceremonies during a solar eclipse. It highlights the importance of timing, the rituals involved, and the introspective nature of this period. The way this story resonates with me from my inner core, I'm sure it may be resonating with you and provided a meaningful perspective on this sacred tradition. Mull over it, think over it, doing your introspections and getting more clarity about relationship is the call of the hour. Always stay blessed.